Hey, Pure Spirits. It's your life coach, Diamond. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So, as a Pure Spirit, I want you to know that you're different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how in the Matrix, Neo was the one, you're the one. At the end of the day, everyone that's a Pure Spirit is Neo. You have to get to that point where you just don't want to live in this illusion and this lie no more. You want to wake up and, you know, as you being someone that wakes up, it's your job to set other people free. I felt like I became Neo in my life a long time ago, and his whole job was to wake people up so that they can get to Zion, get to the Most High God. And when you wake up, if you haven't already, it's your job to wake up other people. That's what our job is on this planet. We have to, have fellowship and make other disciples who follow the Most High God, and know that Christ died for their sins. You feel me? Uh, that's how I see it. That's why I like to use that movie metaphorically when I'm breaking down what our assignment is as pure spirits. But I wanted to get more in on you today. That's why you stand out. That's why you pick up on the different things that other people don't pick up on. That's why you're so different. You're so unique. You're not like the average person you see on social media. You're not like, you're authentically yourself. And as a pure spirit, when you are authentically yourself and you're not trying to be like the world, that's when you break out of that illusion that everyone else is in. The matrix. Okay? Like, freeing your mind from the distractions of this world is very essential, and feeling like you have to be a certain way, like the normal Instagram baddie uh or the rapper from the neighborhood or the tech guy in your community, like just anything that's a stereotype for you, no matter what race or gender you are. If you're falling into that because of aesthetics, that's a distraction of the matrix. Be authentically yourself. Whatever you like, however you want to look, that's who you are. What draws your attention naturally. And if you feel weird for liking the things that you like, or like, oh, that's embarrassing, or people gonna make fun of you, you're letting people who are in the matrix being controlled by, robots, and some higher up who doesn't have any personality or any soul, tell you how to live your life that you only get to live once. And I just can't get shiggy with that. That's why, like, this channel is really for pure spirits, because if you are living that way and you felt everything I just said, like, man, I do recognize that I do this, I do want to be me, you're still a pure spirit. You don't have to already be a pure spirit to be. You can pick up this message today and be like, yo, I'm gonna start living authentically as me. I'm gonna do what I like to do. If you like uh black nails and black um damn boho pants, and you get what I'm saying, like, if that's your aesthetic, you know what I'm saying, like a gothic boho vibe, then that's your aesthetic. That's what you like, that's who you are. You don't have to wake up and be Y2K baddie because that's what's popular or trending. If that's what you really like, then cool. You're not in the matrix because you're doing what you really like. But it's like, knowing that you're not a part of it means knowing that if every single thing in the world was cool, right? Every single thing, nothing was seen as not cool. Who would you be? How would you look? What would you wear? That's who you really are. And me, I'm the type of person, I like to look like I'm out of this world. And at some point, I stopped being like that and I really started getting into the mainstream and stuff like that. That's why I'm telling y'all. Once you notice you get into that distraction or you get swayed or any type of brainwash, you got to free your mind from that. Because as a pure spirit, it's easier for you to be more in alignment with God when you're being authentic to yourself. He didn't create you to be like nobody else. That's why you get annoyed or you be depressed, because you out here trying to be somebody else instead of you. And all your blessings and your riches and your money and all the good things he has for you, it comes from you following the path that makes you feel weird. It makes you feel like you're going to stand out and you don't want to. But I'm telling you, if you're seeing this message, it's time to step into that power. And whoever you lose along the way, they was a part of the matrix. They ain't really... I bet you if you take a look at anyone who has an issue with you embracing who you really are, I bet you they're a part of the matrix. I bet you they don't have a mind of their own. I bet you they're a follower. I bet you they look up to some celebrity who don't know them, don't care about them. That celebrity's probably in the matrix, following the trends. Like, you get what I'm saying, y'all? It's deeper than just this. It starts with you, though. You could continue in the daydream fantasy, or you could be a pure spirit and go down that path and see where it leads. I bet you'll be happier. I know who this video was for. The pure spirits only. The chosen ones, okay? God said many are called, few are chose. Yeah, you're one of the ones that was chosen. You're not meant to be like everybody else. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all. See your life coach Diamond signing out. Ciao.